Now, the whole country has been talking and talking and talking. We've been asking questions, and the answers are not forthcoming. Not so long ago, the President of the Republic said, oh, Ghanaians will have to have faith in him and that he will make us bounce back. And I'm reading off the front page of the Daily Graphic this morning. My colleague journalist, now Minister for Information, Kojo Ponkroma, says we'll stabilize foreign exchange market. I know there will be a crunch meeting this morning, or if you like this week. It is okay to make statements. Have faith in me. I'll bounce back. Economy will come back. We'll stabilize the exchange rate. Yada, yada, yada. Question is how? How are you going to do it? And when you ask the question of how, the answers don't come, but rather you are literally told to either shut up or you are called names or insults are put on you. But the president is asking us to be faithful, to have faith. Mr. President, you have to be faithful too. Listen to the President of the Republic. Then he played that video of the President asking us to have faith in him in the Church of God. Listen to him.
God will give me wisdom to lead Ghana out of the current challenges. Have faith in me.
This too shall pass.
God will give me wisdom to lead Ghana out of the current challenges. Have faith in me.
This too shall pass.
Mr. President, it's a good call. We should have faith in you. And this is not the first time you're telling us to have faith in you. The first time you told us to submission. You told us to make us. You told us, in those days when you were campaigning, you told us, Mr. President, at the end of every campaign speech, you said, Nyaminsha, Obibiara, Bako, 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 Bako. You used to say that. Today, when people say, oh, what you tell them you have done for them, they can't see and they are criticizing you. You say, Omo Munkan Sempang Enfami Honinano, Nyami Bemo Menime Guasi, Bako, 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 Bako. So it's gone from Inshira, Bako, 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 Bako to Inimguasie, Bako, 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 Mr. President. How do you expect people to be faithful to you when instead of blessing them, typically like the Americans do, God bless America, you, instead of telling us, Nyamisho Bibiara Bako Bako Bako, you are saying that the people who are critical of you, and Bako Bako Bako, and you found no other place to say that but your stronghold, the NPP, in the Ashanti region in Kwabre. Mr. President, let me give you a reminder of the present economic situation. Transport fares will go up again. At least that's the threat. I see Council of State trying to meet the people. The meetings are okay. We are looking for solutions. Too many meetings. And you see, the meetings are not free because when you meet, there's tea, there's biscuits. When you meet, there's food. When you meet, cost goes into it. Cars move, fuel, all those things. We pay for it. So too many meetings. Too many tours. Everything has gone up. Our salaries are the same. Everything has grown tall. Salary is short. Things are so hard, Mr. President, that people who I know sell slim tea have put their stock down. But where's the food for you to eat to even have the temerity of saying, I want to go and buy slim tea to drink? The food is expensive on the market. Planting for food and jobs has come, rearing for food and jobs, planting for export and rural development, yada, yada, yada. All of this, we still import fish. We still import tomato. We still import cassava. We still import all those things. So what are we talking about? There are workers in this country who have not had their salaries for some time. My biggest pity is those in the national service. Sometimes 3 months. 559 Ghana cedis, 3 months, sometimes they are not paid. How? I don't want to talk about NAPCO. Youth in afforestation, I don't want to talk about them. Rotational nurses, nursing trainees are suffering. Teachers are suffering. All those people. The whole country is so tight. The circumstances are not good. If we had started solving the issues as opposed to trying to blame Russia, Ukraine, and COVID, and admitting that we have failed, we wouldn't have been here. You're going to have a crunch meeting with the economic management team that has led us through this hole. The same people who caused the problem are the same people you are going to use to try to find solutions to the problem. Are we serious? And you want us to be faithful? The rapist is now the judge in the rape case. How would the case end? So we cannot be faithful to you because you are not faithful. And some of the utterances that you make, Mr. President, they are so unpalatable. How do you tell people who you begged consistently since 2012, in fact, before that, 2008, people who you begged to vote for you, they have voted for you, they feed you and feed your family, they feed you and feed those who serve you, they feed you and feed those who are appointed, and you tell them that if they think they are not satisfied, they can decide who they want to vote for. And you found no other place but in your stronghold. You're destroying the party. And it's going to be difficult to find a successor. And even if you do find a successor, it's going to be difficult for them to, how do they undo what you have done? The utterances have gotten the masses talking. Danny played a video of the president to Togbi Fiti, a chief, in his own right, talks to you and you tell him, oh, Danny, no, hold on to that video. Let's go to 2017, swearing in a video. I shall protect the public purse. Play that video for me.
State coffers are not spoiled for the party that wins an election, but resources for the country's social and economic development. I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money in all transactions. Public service is just that, service and not an avenue for making money. Money is to be made in the private sector, not the public, and measures will be put in place to ensure this. We must create wealth and restore happiness to our nation. We can only do this when we have an educated and skilled population that is capable of competing in the global economy. We must expand our horizons and embrace science and technology as critical tools